This was just the beginning.
This is no ordinary.
Regions to be affected first and most severely are those around the equator in Central Africa, India and South America. That's some of the most densely populated regions of the world.
In the spirit of too little, too late, the article quotes the peer-reviewed paper in recommending the protection of...
Why would the hidden sub-goal of survival emerge?
We're kind of all observing something strange happening.
You have no idea.
Earth's greenhouse gas concentrations were the highest on record, and that includes CO2, methane, and nitrous oxide.
Sounds familiar. Sounds familiar.
The practice of mindfulness.
We're running out of time.
It was as a result of looking at...
To say we are living on borrowed time would be an understatement.
The climate has shifted so much.
As a result,
he was a nice guy.
What an exciting time.
And the path to persuasion is to first change the confidence and not the opinions.
Man, oh man!
The sad part of that.
Indeed, yeah.
Find out about potential types of natural disasters in your area and share this information with your family and those around you. Because in the short term,
even if you don't, you're really sick of hiding underneath your bed.
There remains a large
planet.
May we always remember the lessons of the past.
For the apocalypse.
You might find something very interesting about this planet.
We would rather eat dirt than go back to...
As we hear from this man,
Man, oh man!
Let me know if you need any further adjustments.
What do we do about this now?
Calm gratitude is both possible and contagious.
So mindfulness,
it's the question that drives us.
That's a good question because
we're done here.
The modern world has gone mad in so many ways.
it's an overheated ocean that makes climate change irreversible.
Times change.
The idea, of course, is to go out with a commercial off-the-shelf solution.
What was happening at the other end of the Earth?
The Earth has been despoiled in a few decades on a scale that is unprecedented in the entire history of human habitation on the planet.
Almost 3 billion people, almost 40% of people on the planet face water scarcity.
The sad part of that is
this is common knowledge.
I think that the first step is to penetrate people's confidence.
And just because the Fed wanted to do something and wanted to help the average American, it doesn't necessarily mean that Wall Street has the same interest.
Unfortunately, we cannot ignore them.
Self-reinforcing feedback loops had been triggered at a half a degree.
Bare essentials.
By God Almighty.
Huge migration.
All right, let's get started.
You have to see it for yourself. What's happening to me?
Earth is in the midst of abrupt, irreversible climate change.
No longer applicable.
Instead of always striving for more.
Food scarcity, food security, water scarcity.
That's the million-dollar question.
That leading to huge migration.
Calm gratitude during even the worst of times.
It's about emotional resilience.
I'm sorry, I'm not clear on the use.
Here, there are a whole range of questions.
The pitchforks are coming.
You wouldn't understand.
Common sense is frequently wrong.
Well, I think that's a very iffy question.
The one thing they had in common.
It's a discernment process over time.
The largest concerns with climate are going to be in terms of
You know, that this has changed everything. There.
Is a complex problem.
I have always been very careful never to predict anything that had not already happened.
Climate change indicators are now climate catastrophe indicators, and this is clear from the trends of the indicators.
But when added up over the whole world, it's enormous.
Why am I here?
I took years to integrate this perspective. Some people don't. Looking back on the Deep Adaptation Forum, now 5 years after we launched it,
on a mission to inspire people to do what matters most.
Some have become extinct.
What was the question?
thought this is going to be a bit awkward.
Food scarcity, food security, water scarcity initially, and that leading to huge migrations of people.
The problem is that our life has become more difficult. Because of the refugees, living and transport costs have doubled. It's better if they leave.
Myself, and I've concluded that there is enough self-reinforcing, self-amplifying feedbacks to mean that we're no longer in control, that we are having rapid, possibly abrupt climate change, and it's going to have catastrophic effects on society in our lifetimes.
Time is of the essence. We're running out of time for this civilization. Cassandra was granted the power of prophecy, but was cursed so that no one would listen to her.
Vault 76 is a growing community, and strong community can weather any storm.
Anxieties that arise from ambiguity, ambivalence, and change.
That's how much extra energy Earth is gaining each day. This imbalance.
Why is it that man fights vicious elements to live here?
We are on the verge.
The second quote reminds us to live in the current moment.
And now, the Earth is heating up at the fastest rate of any known time in the history of our planet.
To be able to manage dealing with these emotions is the single most important thing that we can do.
Best of luck out there.
There's a high correlation between temperature, CO2, and sea level.
And our record high and accelerating climate catastrophe indicators show there is no indication of stopping this trend to global climate catastrophe.
At some point, someone will come up with an answer.
Look at this thing go. What matters in our short lives is living in the here and now without fear.